Oh my god, I'm 10 seconds early. Holy shit. Okay, good. Audio's good. Guys, how are you doing? Guys, gaming, how are you doing? You also saw for a very brief second that it's been 4 months and I still haven't fixed the sub alerts. I can replay it. It's still the fucking default one. I still haven't fixed it. I keep forgetting to. Every single time I say on stream that I'm going to fix it, I still forget. I will get round to it. I say that every time someone resubs. I say that every single time, but I will get round to it eventually. Anyway, so Stinky Sean, Zeph, Benji, Hammy Shoiglor, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing pog. This is my favourite. I've said it the last stream, but this is my favourite case in the entire series. I fucking love this one. Oh really? It should go up. It's really, really good. So the investigation for this, it's good. It's a really good investigation. Not my favourite, but it's really good. But the trial, which we'll do tomorrow, it's perfection. It's the best. Right. This chapter is amazing, Zeph. This chapter is the best one in the entire series. Most people agree on that. Let me just switch over to Danganronpa. I hope the audio is actually working. I hope the audio is okay. Switch to general daytime. There we go. Okay. I haven't seen Ace Attorney trials, no, but I do know that these trials are really good. So I'll do a bit of a recap for anyone who missed it. Basically what happened was Nagito was being a bit of a dick and did done bet, so I'm going to play 7 hours straight of Sea of Thieves Merchant Alliance because I want to prove my friends wrong. Have fun with that, Zeph. Have fun with that. And not enough notifications during dial Discord notifications. I was really hyped to play this chapter, Ham, okay? Forgive me, it's really good. So, recap. Nagito was being a bit of a dick to everyone. He has a certain hatred towards the rest of the group, but he hasn't said why. But he also wants to find out who this traitor is, because throughout the whole game, we've been aware that one of the someone is a traitor, not actually a student. There's a sussy imposter among us, basically. And we have no idea who it is. To the point where Nagito wants to find out who it was. So what he done was, what he done is he basically, we were trying to capture him again, right? We were trying to, because we knew he was being crazy, so we wanted to capture him, tie him up, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. During the process of doing that, he set off a bomb, and it blew up Kazuichi. He's alive, unfortunately, but it blew the place up. And then he said, okay, if the traitor doesn't come forward in 2 days' time, the bombs that I've placed around the entire island will blow up and everyone is going to die. So 2 days pass. The whole bomb thing was a complete lie, but everyone did believe it was real. But then all of a sudden he was like, okay, I'm in the warehouse next door. If you just come in, we can discuss the traitor and things. So you do that. You walk in, the place suddenly just bursts into flames. You put out the fire with some little fire grenades. Once the smoke clears down, you walk into the back. And you see this. By far the most gruesome death. He got hecking stabbed. Yeah, so this one is amazing. The case this time, it's what the fuck happened here? How did he die? Because we were all split up as well before, because we were trying to find these bombs. But yeah, we're just doing the investigation tonight, but this one, it's really, really good. There's also a few funnies in here, which I'm sure you might want to stick around for. There is one specific one, which I've actually been foreshadowing the entire game. There's one big plot twist that I've been like foreshadowing for the entire game, and a lot of people have just been rolling with it. So I'm looking forward to revealing that one. Okay. So yeah, I stopped it right as soon as he died. Well, you know, right as soon as we saw the body. You can't remember? Don't worry, Sean. You will remember by the end of this stream. The fact he done such a gruesome way was already epic. Honestly, it's really fitting for him though. But it's weird, because he always wanted, just to, if a killer came up to him and he was like, okay, I have a plan to kill you, he would follow along with the plan and he would let the killer kill him in the most gruesome and complicated way. He would be fine with that. Up until around chapter 4, where he completely changed his mind and doesn't want to do that anymore. So what the fuck happened here? What the fuck happened? Because like this whole chapter, all he's been doing is just, I'm going to find out who this traitor is. I must know who this traitor is. And all of a sudden, here he is, dead, in the most gruesome way we've ever seen in this entire series. He left his butt plug out. But yeah, this one is really fucking good. I hope the audio's okay as well, which you won't be able to hear at the moment. Libbytato used, add permitted term, butt plug. Okay, right. I had no idea what I was looking at, but by the time I realised I was looking at the remains of Nagito Kamida, the ultimate lucky student. Time had already stopped. Yeah, that's who died. Nagito fucking died. Zeph, do you want me to do my recap again? Because you left right before I done my recap, and you came back as soon as I finished it. But yeah, Nagito's dead in the most gruesome way we've ever seen in the series. Sure, okay, quick recap. So throughout the entire game, we know there is a... Oh, Sean, don't make me do this. Throughout the entire game, we've been aware that there was an imposter among us. Someone in the group is a traitor and not actually a student. But now Nagito, in chapter 5, Nagito was like, okay, I'm going to find out who this traitor is. He placed bombs all around the island and said, okay, if the traitor doesn't step forward in 2 days, I'm going to detonate these bombs. 2 days pass, we're all searching for these bombs. We don't find them because they didn't exist. But then Nagito, on a video on a laptop, he shows us a video. I mean, he didn't show a video. There was a video of him on a laptop. Just saying, okay, if you want to find me, I'm in the warehouse next door. We go in the warehouse next door and it's on fire. We put the fire out and here he is. That's a quick basically, but it's Nagito being Nagito. He wants to find the traitor and then all of a sudden here he is dead. I'll try and be family friendly. Oh god, how am I going to do that? Oh yeah, another thing I'm really hyped for is Super kept being somewhere. Yeah, so he was in like a back, so like there was the front part of the building which was completely on fire, but behind that was a curtain, which we didn't know was just a curtain. We thought it was a wall, but he's behind where that curtain was. That curtain's burnt now. But his hair is somewhat well kept, isn't it? His hair is somewhat well kept, because if I like remove that, you can see like a part of like the rope has burnt off. So he was pretty close to that fire. But the rest of him is fine. But yeah, I will say this is like the best case in the entire series. I'll stop saying it now. But I mean, one thing that makes it like a million times better is the investigation music. It's so good. Anyway, I'll have to start being family friendly now. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do that. Okay. Time had already stopped. I didn't even continue for this part. Chapter 5, Smile at Hope in the Name of Despair. I can't do his voice anymore. I can't do his crazy voice. Hey, Hajime, you're a sassy little baka. I can't even see what you're replying to. You don't know how the what you're going to do that. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito was ejected. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend the reality just yet. Huh? What's the pink stuff? It's just paint.
What?
So, reminder, by this point, everyone despises Nagito at this point as well. Bit of context.
What?
What is going on here? Is he really... I have to be family friendly. One of my favourite moments, and this isn't my favourite moment, but still good. Is he really... Is he really sleeping? He's not pretending to be sleeping, is he? Sleep, thank you, Zeph. Sleeping. I mean, it's Nagito, you know. That's right. It's Nagito. He always messes with us. He always tries to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is sleeping. Deep down I believed that when the game endings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his sleeping, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that... Oh my god, it's real.
A body has been discovered!
Oh my god.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Yes, a body is something. You're not very friendly about that. Yeah, he's sleeping. He's still in a body. The wig.
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement? Then it's for real.
Hey!
And Nagito's really sleeping?
Damn it.
It's not just that he's sleeping. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was made to sleep? I can't say it. Put to sleep?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us put Nagito to sleep. One of us done it so brutally. Then it's gonna start again? Huh? The class trial is gonna start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who's Nagito's. We gotta find out who put Nagito to sleep. It's Leon 2 saying that killers are muggles. Oh my god. I'm looking forward to the investigation theme. It's so good.
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave the island, right? The time for action is now. Find out who tucked him in. They forgot the blanket. You need to have a blanket on him. So, allow me to give you all the familiar Monokuma Hold it right there. I suck at voices, I swear.
Damn it!
Don't get in my way like that. But to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way. What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the... Just cut it off there. Shut up! I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? That's not family friendly. When your friend's parents don't give you a blanket, spear through. No more, I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, I remember who you are. You're one of me. You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, If you're going to talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? What your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I mean, a spear could be family friendly. I mean, it's only one letter away from being a sphere. I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. What? No fair, you're shutting up too?
Please wait.
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please not say anything else that will confuse us. Pointy and ball is a thing. Pointy things aren't inherently not family friendly. Pointy is just assumed to be dangerous. This is just a friendly... This is a friendly pointy thing. You're like a pencil. Pencils are family friendly. And they're pointy.
Hey.
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But...
This is just...
Well, is the audio okay, by the way? Is the audio good? You can hear it, right? Is it not too quiet or anything? Yeah? And also the music. Because I want you guys to hear the music. It's really good. You think it's good? Okay. I mean, in the end we still have to do it, right? As long as a game ending happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? The pencil from SpongeBob's used to put Doodle Bob to sleep. The heck are you talking about? Sleeping is very family friendly, Zeph. Everyone needs to sleep. Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. And also, Zeph, if I remember correctly, wasn't it the eraser part of it? I don't know, I haven't seen it in like 10 years. Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me!
Watch your words for Hiko. That's not very family friendly of you for Hiko. Disappointing. I should expect more from a gang leader. As you know, more than that. A mafia leader. -1 good noodle star. We're taking that star away from you for Hiko. Hand it over. Hand over your gold star. We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kind of...
Kyoko is all the good news. Kyoko is very well behaved. Does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer? I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? Danganronpa tier list of who can pass Mrs. Puff's boating school. Oh my god, dragon? Ender dragon? Where'd you get Ender dragon from? What? Oh, and the end is near? Where did you... I'm confused. Oh, the end! I'm rather silly. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? That's true. When that time reaches 0, 2 days from now, what'll happen to us? Killing Scroll Jump will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over.
you serious?
Does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't get your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So...
Once again.
It's the Monokuma file! Phew.
You guys need to find out who Nagito's sleeper is. Does make sense. You guys need to find out who put Nagito to sleep, and then survive the class trial. So Monokuma, it's one more day until Kirby the Forgotten Land arrives at gaming stores near you. Who's playing that game? I probably won't, I'm not really a Kirby fan. It does seem quite interesting though. If there's ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
I'll be sure to do that, Monokuma. It's almost like I know the answer to this trial. I know who the killer is. Holy shit, I forgot I come there tomorrow.
Wait!
Hold on!
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the core troopers need to get an end, it's safe to think we can go home, right?
But still.
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end. Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
All right.
Let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room put Nagito to sleep. Oh my god, holy shit, I can swear again, by the way. There is a killer among us, oh my fucking god. Holy shit, the killer is the ultimate imposter. Holy shit. I almost choked. Yeah, well, I mean, it could be worse. Quote screen of those boxes. There is a killer among us. Hajime Hinata. Oh my god, okay. Monokuma, can you put Roblox on my monopad? It would be appreciated. Okay, right, so just get ready for the best investigation theme in the entire series. It's a bop. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. Check Monokuma's parental controls on the monopads? Definitely. Honestly, so monopads are a V3 thing, but it's not really a spoiler. So you get your student handbooks in the first two games, but in V3 you get like a full-on like iPad. It's literally like a full-on iPad. So the idea of just having like Roblox on it is just amazing. Okay, no, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Flush. What do you mean? Okay. His butt plug. Holy shit, Nagito's butt plug was stuck inside Hajime. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever it was stuck inside me. Fucking kill command. Right. Okay. I'm tightening this shit up. I don't know how audible it is. I don't want it to drown me out, but it's fucking kill command. Right. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. That's quiet? You calling this quiet? The victim is Nagito Komaeda. His body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. Is it still quiet? Is it still quiet? I should fucking hope it's not too quiet. A little? Okay. Okay, how's that? That's good. Gaming. Okay. His body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Birthday? April 28th. Oh yeah. April 28th. We missed Chiaki's birthday. Disappointing. Okay. That bitch is 5'9". He's 5'9". He's around average height. We missed Chiaki's birthday. Hers was like a few weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago. Tut tut tut. Okay. His blood type is O. His weight is 143. What's that in kilograms? About 65 kilograms. Isn't that like average, or is that like slightly light? His chest is 33 inches. Yes, 33. 33. Like 33 bulbas or 33 inch? Okay, right. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. So the zero with bad hand, I think you'll just call it O. I love that. What a tragic situation. Okay, I'm bringing Kelkaman down a little bit. I think it's quite loud. It's 33 inch and Hammer's new favourite character, just Nagito. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Huh? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation's for. Don't worry, form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. Should we investigate first?
See?
No, so we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Stop the area surrounding like his body store at the back of his warehouse. Okay. Better boom, better boom, better boom. I'm gonna sing this a lot, by the way. This is my favourite track of the entire series. I love Kill Command. You probably didn't expect it to end like this either. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No. Now's the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. It does look very painful. You don't say. He was like... That was going to be slow and painful. For now to investigate everything around the body that catches my eye. I'll start with the part that you can't see. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs were all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. Kinda hot though. Benji, what? Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Is it something that would also lead to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if it was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a huge grudge towards Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand the dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? I wonder. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason for the wound on his left arm. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is where it's... Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter looks strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. It does. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. It was as far as the blood could reach when it was splattered. Well, that would explain the blood in his palm, but... Something else is strange? When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well,
there's also blood. But only above the middle joint of each finger. Why is only this part?
see?
It's just like I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. I love her. Okay, but it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? The knife is stabbed through Nagita's right hand. Chicky, fuck you, I win. Fuck you, bitch, I win. Oh no, she's really cool. The knife is stuck through Nagita's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife. It must be from the military base. Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagita's left and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
it cannot be.
And then they finished him off with a spear? What? How heavy was Harriet Benji? Oh no, he was with your mum and she was on a... How heavy was her period, Benji? Yeah, what Sean said. It was a whole smoothie, bro. Put that shit on a sundae. I mean, in Danganronpa, you can just put strawberries with it. Oh god. Oh god. Anyway, and then they finished him off with a spear. My mind blanked what happened. Nothing important, Zeph, don't worry.
How cruel.
Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use a spear as well?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? I'm watching the VOD and need to know context. Okay, Zeph, that's fair. A reason they had to use the spear, huh? A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? This is a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle. There's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew.
I see. Use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow of the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the Spear of Ghania, right? Oh my god, where have we heard that before? The Spear of Ghania? Oh my god. Does anyone remember what that was? Do you want a little recap? That's the... right, so, in the first game, when Junko, as she was... Mukuro, she died to a bunch of Spears of Ghania, as Monokuma called them. He called them Spears of Ghania. And it's the same kind of spear. It's not it's definitely an intentional little reference, but it's not plot relevant. What the fuck you call a period a smoothie? Of course not. This is the Spear of Ghania, right? Definitely just came up with that just now.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it in Azumi Castle.
What?
What? Azumi Castle?
What the hell?
It's designed to be... I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice. Damn you all to hell. You see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. I do get the impression the music is really loud. Hey Lily! Oh my god, Lily, look, it's Nagito. Hey, Hajime! I guess you're not a sassy little barker after all. And it's not loud? Okay, it's a little loud on my end, but that's just me. Fuck. I'm trying to listen to the bop. Spear of Justice. Oh my god. Don't bop us though. I want to fucking bop you with a hammer. Bop you with something else. But that's a spoiler. Is it Twitch emote? Yeah, well, your mother's a Twitch emote. Speaking of Roblox on the monopad, you can indeed say damn you all to hell, Roblox uncensored. I don't get Roblox censoring. Okay. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out the handle? It looks like the part has blood on it too. But for some reason, the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently the spear came from Nezumi Castle. Sorry, Roblox censoring filter was down. Fucking hellhole. Oh my god. I can just imagine. It might be better if we confirm that later. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had his agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth was covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. What? And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. There's hundreds of thousands of kids being able to freely swear at each other all in different places. I can just imagine what kind of hellhole that would be. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back. What? I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here. Me and I'm about to eat a carrot.
Hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
Man.
It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey!
Hey! Where's the blood on his face? There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well?
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back in his mouth already.
Yep.
You're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Nagito's right wrist was tied to rope. Nagito's right wrist is tied with a rope. But it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? That's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he's so close to the blaze? In One Dragon. Blizz. It's my favourite character, Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate based. He's finally based, guys! Because he's dead. Yo. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I'm actually investigating such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprising myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? Leon, this looked like a very gruesome murder this time. He is yeah, so do you want a little bit of backstory as to what happened here? As in, like, what led up in the chapter leading up to his death. Story time! I have heard this track so many times. I just love it. Sure, Miss Hold a minute. That's fair. Okay, recap. So, chapter 5 revolves around Nagito trying to weed out the traitor. So throughout the whole game, we've been fully aware that someone in our group is not actually, you know, one of us, and was sent by this future Foundation group. We don't know who they are yet. So Nagito spends the rest of this chapter trying to find out who it is. He places bombs all over the island and says, okay, if the traitor doesn't come forward in the next 2 days, I'm going to blow up the island and kill everyone. 2 days pass after searching for the bombs. We end up finding them. They end up being just fireworks. So nothing bad happened. But there's this laptop. We open the laptop and there's a video of Nagito saying, okay, I don't know if the traitor actually came forward. However, I'm in the warehouse next door. Everyone come and see me. You go into this warehouse and it's on fire. You put the fire out, you walk towards the back, and here he is, dead. Kind of a good summary, I think. That summarises most of the main points. There is a few little details that I've missed, but basically Nagito clearly hates everyone at this point. And you just have no idea what the fuck's going on. How do you get used to when you spend all your time playing mystery visual novel games, primarily involving murder? My classmate's dead body's right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Yeah, this chapter is really good. The investigation, it's meh, but this trial which I'm doing tomorrow, it's the best trial in the entire series. Most people agree with that. It's the best. There seems to be a lot of crazy. Honestly, so much goes down in this one chapter. Like bombs, like there was like, so he did actually have one real bomb, and it just exploded and burnt down the hotel, the restaurant that we all go to every single morning. He blew it up. But it's so cool. Okay, looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably, oh no, it's a bomb. Those fire grenades we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So using that, the curtains were set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set some kind of some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting the warehouse on fire. Caused a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set a fire to the crime scene, but... But no, this case, there is so much going on in this case. There are so many completely or seemingly unrelated points that do eventually tie together to make the best case in the series. Monakim is dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. I don't know what that's a reference to. No idea. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that are being produced at the factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there, so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Me! Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why did he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed? And going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You just died like the plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Manami. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I
I'm giving to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
can't move.
I'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, but that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that red streak? I'm sorry, Chiaki, but that's not red. That's not red, Chiaki. I'm sorry. Can you see that pink streak? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. Looks like a small pink line on the ceiling girder. She really is a gamer, colourblind like Scott was. Wow.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? All gamers are colourblind. The colour definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. Fuck off, Kazuichi.
So just as
If
I
only
thought.
everyone could go home. Nothing will make me happier. No, we should finish the cast trial, and then we can think about what will happen after.
Like,
What if the real murder is the friends we made along the way? What if the real murderer was the murderers we discovered along the way? It's just like all four previous killers just come back to life just to kill Nagito. I'm not freaking out about this being like... I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. What if Gundam returns from the dead just to stab Nagito? And then Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now. What's gonna happen?
huh?
Huh? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
That's obviously wrong.
This rotten school trip's gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
Jeez.
Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey, hey,
What do you mean something?
shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know. What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. Leon already returned from the dead, so it'd be him. Leon just kills Nagito. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know. There's no way this will end smoothly with the countdown. Anyway, just like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
You.
Don't bring up strange stuff like that. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So,
The time! It looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What are we doing? Well, right now it's 2:30 PM! So it also has a clock function? And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? You having that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Boop. Of all the times you can come back, Ham, it's when Akane's on screen. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. It happened 30 minutes ago, but is it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? Alright, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But could this be like when Nakamaru died? The killer had already used some kind of automatic setup? Also, the crime looks very detailed. Like they would have needed time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we find the bombs is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split search of the bombs. Yep, that's the problem. Well then, I guess enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than the fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Let's try investigating the other areas like inside the warehouse first. This is an MP3 player? There's even a speaker plugged into it. God. But why is this here?
Maybe.
Looks like the weird music was playing from here. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking, the music was playing from the MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Alexa, play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster. I'm gonna say it out loud in case anyone has one. Alexa, play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pack, Shroom Ridge. I don't know if anyone has one, but I'm saying it just in case. Huh? There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? Headphones. And my headphones, luckily. Unplug them! But why are they scared like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine! With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening. There's something blocking the door, I can barely open it. I knew it's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Okay, Sean. It's not able to fine. Just use a little more force. What happened to open it slowly? Can't ignore their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Could it be? Was that it?
Well,
And there's something else I've been wondering.
hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange? That means we can speculate this is done intentionally. There's a lot to click on. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. These should have been burned too. Oh yeah, this bit of dialogue here. Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. This dialogue here is just great. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when the fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's alright, it's not a bomb! Why did you know the bombs were a fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my.
It cannot
Do you suspect me? You ready for it? It's a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch! It's just so out of character for that's why I love it so much. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch! The ultimate princess. Throughout the game, she's been talking extremely politely and very modestly, as like a princess would. And then all of a sudden she's like, Jesus shit, you son of a bitch! Sonia?
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry, I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. She's cool. When I first explored the central island, when I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Well?
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Pointless, but I wouldn't really see that forgettable. I'd say... God. Actually, to be fair, who's the most forgettable person in the game? I mean, seeing as the fact it's chapter 5 and a lot of people still don't really know who she is, I guess maybe she is the least memorable. That's fair. That's fair. I thoroughly searched for them at the military base, but the bombs are nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out about the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? Piss in the refrigerator? Piss in the refrigerator? I mean, it rings a bell. Piss in the refrigerator. Do you mind doing a quick detour and checking your DMs? Sure. A Leon Kuwata tier list make. Oh god, okay. We'll do this another time. Wow. We'll do that at some point. Lily, no! I don't know if Lily's still here, but she sent us the sprite of like a screenshot of like Nagito, his body, and then compared it to another Danganronpa character. Same character. Yeah, I know. That's one killer wasn't Leon, so not memorable. Fair. Booba and Crazy No Dead Guy. And Chieki. I'm glad you remember Chieki. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
The
bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
Look at Monami over there. Monami just vibing, watching it all go down. What the fuck is Monomi doing there? She like Leon's done at the beginning thing. Yeah, Leon could be cool. If he actually survived. Peeking! Peeking! He can't come back and fight.
God damn it, all to hell!
She doesn't feel comfortable saying that. God damn it, all to hell! Yeah, I'm glad Teruto didn't survive.
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monomi as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagato took them. That is why I knew it was fake. I went Teruto for 6 seconds. He had a couple of funny moments, but he was just overly pervy and he just... Yeah, no, don't do that. However, I did think it was strange when Nagato blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. Secretly, she's in full view of Sonia's perspective. Upon further reflection, that might have been Nagato's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagato's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is, his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything. Kazuichi Coca-Cola, no. You've heard of Kazuichi Coca-Cola, now get ready for Kazuichi Classic Cola. Kazuichi Classic Cola. There's a Leon reference in that? Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, that. Okay, with this I've explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
Should be no more reason for you to date me. Right, I got it. You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be very good if you broaden your investigation range. I mean, it's good to investigate other places as well. She might be right. There are several things I've been worrying about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, the Zumi Castle, the spear originally came from, and Nagato's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. Oh god. If I'm going to understand his reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. Byaki Danganronpa 1 Chapter 2. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear me?
Hey you guys, is it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? I guess what's Jackie, the others gather around her.
I see.
I agree.
see.
I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
Huh?
This is safe, there won't be anyone to cover the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice, there just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here.
Ah.
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece them together. So we need to search them in other areas properly, probably. But alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
And it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay! There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagato's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. What the fuck? That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Okay. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed into this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have bought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that's catches my eye. When you get some bitches. Anything inside? Huh? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Oh, hello.
My,
I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Just not. He does not. No, he does not have a driving license. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
however...
While I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well,
The one that went off the lobby might have been set up here too. No, the one that went off the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
do you have a minute?
Cannot pronounce your name, I'm done. How are you doing on the stream? Just a heads up, I've played through the entire series, but not everyone here has, so please no spoilers. If you hide the bomb set of Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that's forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? Kazuichi Fanta got exploded. Oh my god, Kazuichi Fanta got exploded, holy shit. A plushie bomb's an act of terrorism.
Alright!
Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. Any dead bodies? Just Nagito. It's only Nagito. The 6 followers from 100? That's cool. Yeah, we don't have any kind of like luck command, to be fair. If there's a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it? Perhaps.
Easy as pie!
By the way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean? Stop, there's no bomb!
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, you see. All you feel is a soft-weighted cotton.
I see, I see.
You're right.
However...
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder. If I'm going to give you guys a hint, then you should know it isn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait!
I know that already. You should have said so earlier. You played Mario Kart.
No.
Oh no, it is a Monokuma bomb. Well, I thought if I get quiet, it would have foreshadowed the killing that was going to happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he bought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. You do be lucky on the item pool. Oh my god. You do be kind of having the good RNG. 6 double bombs? Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. My monthly singular bit. Thank you for the monthly singular bit, Seth. It is appreciated. Yeah, I don't actually know how it works, to be fair. I know this is a whole payout thing, to be fair, but still. I haven't reached payout requirements. I think about a third of the way, I think.
Yo.
Look at that wall of spears. It gets obvious where the weapon came from. Get half a penny in the mail. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle and there's a weight on the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Ghania, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife, but it would have been easier to. There's no way a spear like this was unnecessary. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary core thing on it would be easy to use. It's like ancient Norse mythology. No, it's a spear. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. Spear of Ghania's Odin's spear. No, it's Monokuma's spear that killed Mukuro. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? Undyne spear? Holy shit. We gotta go back to the hotel, we gotta check out Nagito's room. We gotta see what kind of suspicious things he has going on. And also, anyone who hasn't seen this game before, you definitely want to see this bit. Definitely. Which was his room? Danganronpa 2 running animation, real life running animation. There she is! No! I wanted to talk to you. Oh. Huh? It's locked? Apparently. You can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. Something I can do. I'm going to go investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll go look for Monokuma. You might open it for us. Then let me know when we can go inside.
Yep.
Yep, got it. What else do I need to check? I don't remember what else I need to check. I need to remind myself of what I have to use. Okay, military base. Oh yeah, military base. Let's yell at him. He opens the door. Oh my god, it's a Teru thing. Oh my god, it's a Kazuichi soda. Go away. A huge supply of guns and other firearms and stuff into the truck bed. Found it! What'd you find? Huh? Well, the truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's... Isn't it the same type of knife that was stuck through Nagito's right hand? Maybe. He has not. I refuse to admit that. Which means the killer obtained the knife here. Right. So the killer is someone who visited his military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is my first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. He'd be dead without his help. We'll be dead without Chiaki's help. I think. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
And I suspected the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never have been able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind his actions. I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling a strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito was trying to make us suffer, even after he's dead. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to stop complaining. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we want to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Alright, so in his cottage, there is something very interesting that we definitely want to have a look at. And I'm saying that mostly to those who don't actually know what's in the cottage. Or has forgotten what's in the cottage. Because it's actually something I've been foreshadowing the entire game. And I've just been playing off as a joke the entire time. Anyway. Are you guys ready to see something that I've been foreshadowing the entire game? I've been teasing you all about, and you all just thought I've been playing off as a joke? Yeah. Because I have. There's been something the entire game that I've been playing off as a joke the entire time. But I mean it wholeheartedly.
Hajime.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chucky's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She made me to do it while she was licking my black eye. This will actually return something better. I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then do it!
proud.
It's sweet, it's made out of black bean paste. Don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
Because I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose. Bye-bye.
See? I opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey, hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. What's inside? Ooh. So, Nagito is living here. What was he thinking inside his room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, it just doesn't... No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. Absolute hope. Oh my god. Absolute ho. I don't even know if he truly believed that. It was especially weird these past few days. Croaky, I hate it. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. If he was a hamster, it would be... Okay, what's here? Oh my god, Chiaki! Holy shit, it's Chiaki. Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. What's this? A treasure box. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be... Can you let me know if you found my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
A treasure box. Jackie, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she's reacting. This looks like Monokuma's... This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out. It might be good if we see. It might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. What's inside this box? It seems like it might be important. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it. Usami General Purpose Notebook. You can't read it because I'm in the way, still. Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. That's the wrong button. It contains sloppy drawings, as if they were drawn by children, and entries that look like chicken scratch. And entries that look like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, 4, 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it does look like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the fun heist for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Oh my god, Hajime. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa. From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look at my notebook. I did ask you to look at my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I'd come to you later, I would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you're a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal. I was betrayed by my betrayal. I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
That notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar! You always show up out of nowhere. Money, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in the notebook. After all, Mono can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers with your hands. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too.
What?
Huh? You mad? You angry that experts are weakening like you?
Hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me?
What are you saying?
There's no way Big Brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us are getting closer every second. I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's... how should I put it?
Bye.
Excuse me! Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually... maybe better that I didn't ask her. So that wasn't the actual important thing that I was thinking of, never mind, but still. Just want to come to the top. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuff on the shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Nagito bathed with Monokuma before he died. Oh my god! I knew it. Yeah, I agree. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My college doesn't even have a refrigerator. Where do we got it from? Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would you go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in this room? Did he really enjoy cold drinks? So I told Chiaki I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There isn't much inside. Is your refrigerator running? What's that from? I swear I've heard that before. What's that from? Oh my god, it's Lion! When is this the spare good buying? Probably tomorrow. In the trial. I'm sure myself, I think it's just one of the internet things everyone hears. It's your refrigerator running. Where have I heard that before? I swear I've heard like where it came from, I swear. I'm kind of thirsty, I don't know if I can this drink anymore, so I take a sip. Yes, drink. There really isn't much inside. Also, Lion, the funny part hasn't happened yet. Yeah, it should happen soon. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator is a brown bottle. Someone who likes cold drinks, it looks like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? This is some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? Can you read? It says in bold red letters. That's what the funny part is. I'm sure I know when it shows up. Oh, definitely. You will definitely know when it shows up. Is that a reference? Protein powder? It's almost like it's a reference to Sakura. Holy shit. Sakura's cool. Okay. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, looks like it's poison. Leave the Japanese, they can't read English, obviously. But Hajime can read English. He said multiple... I mean, there's been English text that he can read fluently. It's like he just decides... Every day he wakes up, he just contemplates whether or not he can read it. Yeah, looks like it's poison. These guys are blind. Yeah, looks like it's poison. But poison? Why are you so shocked? It literally says on it that it's poison. So that English skills when he's so annoyed. He just forgot the entire English language. Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. Be careful with that bottle, don't drop it. Stop it, if you're worrying like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bowl. I turned away from them and they were just too lazy to picking it up. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But why did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Makes a fake poison very vague. Oh my god. Oh, was that actually a name of a poison they used? Fatalium. I wonder what it does. Fatalium? Wow. Apply to the bomb?
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. So we found poison from Monokuma right there. The octagon inside the funhouse. There's a bug on my screen. Get rid of the bug. Fuck off, bug. Contour in here. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding from somewhere in his body. He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey, hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on the island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nox, are you still trying to make us suffer? You're still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Like imagining a parallel universe where the bomb accidentally explodes during the trial. Now imagine that. My god. The bomb just fucking blows up in a trial. Yeah, there are new things to explore, but I don't actually remember where it is. I want to say it's the bed, right? It's the bed, right? It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like it's just the one in my room, but...
Hey, hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. Bad end. Yeah, like Paul. Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like Paul. Well, we should still check just in case. Imagine it's supposed to be the good boy. With no expectations, without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... Huh? There's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? It's like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get this in the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves? He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Porn equipment. This is a username used and permitted term, porn equipment. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once more and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... Huh? There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminium. Round, thin piece of aluminium, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It wouldn't be too soon to decide that. Why mayonnaise specifically? Because this is chiaki, Lion. This is chak. Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. I swear I have examined everything. That's not the bookshelf. Oh, okay, never mind. This is different. This is different dialogue. The genres and the types of items are also random. I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they, Mel? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all of these piles. Doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes to another boy's things, you know? There'll be private stuff there. Oh, Chiaki. Well, that might be true, but...
See?
So, I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realising it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, they were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. This is where the good part happens, by the way. Because I've just found the Hope's Peak file. Huh? So, anyone who has played this game before will probably remember in a second what happens here. There has been a thing throughout the entire game that I've been hinting at and foreshadowing, and I've been playing off as a joke every single time. And no one's picked up on it, because why would you? You had no reason to believe I was being genuine. But, well. Don't worry, Sean, if you don't remember, you will in a second. Huh? Well, Well, Hajime. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. Oh, no. Oh yeah, it's Nagito. I read that's Hajime. Okay. This is another one. That seal. Indeed. It's a score badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about the stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Now I could have said this is the only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realised something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? Because you see, guys, Hajime... Anyway. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane and Sonya. And everyone who had died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. He's reading the FNAF graphic novels for kids at bleeding death. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. Zeph, are you still here? I need to make sure Zeph is here. God damn it, Zeph, where the fuck? I need Zeph here for this, or anyone who hasn't seen this game before, because this is a good moment. I think Sean remembered what it is. You're still not remember? Oh, you will, Lily. You will. Don't you worry. Where the fuck's Zeph? God fucking damn it, Zeph. Where the hell are you? You will remember in a second, Lily. Don't you worry. Zeph. It also says Ham's here too. Okay, Zeph, you're here. Pog. Okay, Pog. Right, Zeph. I want you just to watch this, okay? I don't know if Ham's here. It says Ham's here, but I don't actually know. I like this moment. I want you to find out what we've been taking the piss out of the whole game, and you have had no idea. So this is the file on all 16 students. And we're going to go through them right now. So that means the rest of it will be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. You better not fucking make me crash my ship. Oh, I will. Oh yeah, user as well. I mean, user, you might not have the same reaction to it, but you might still find it funny. Everyone's telling this all hot. Oh, it's better than that. It's better than that. Right. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. I confirmed that I was truly a reserve course department from the reserve department. Reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when we cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito is lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah. It's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy.
We're nearly there.
If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Whose name? Who are you talking about, Hajime? I wonder who you're talking about.
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
His name? I wonder who. Who's missing, Hajime?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togane.
Byakuya's not in the file? Why is Byakuya not in the file?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if her name's written in that file? Perhaps based on that you might think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. Suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hospi Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Sus. Oh my god, very sussy Amogos. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life
Too bad.
is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all
How should I put
riled
this?
up.
You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? We're getting there. Any second now. My eyes turned back to the file. One by one I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Ultimate imposter. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. Holy fucking shit, guys. So the whole game, we've been making jokes about there being, you know, an ultimate sussy backer. And I've been making jokes about how, yeah, Danganronpa 4 should have an Among Us character, which is just the ultimate imposter. I've been making those jokes the entire game. And really, it was Byakuya. Byakuya is the ultimate imposter. The ultimate sussy imposter. That's that Byakuya's true identity. The reason I couldn't remember is because I thought it was revealed already. It wasn't revealed already, no. This is where you revealed that Byakuya was really the ultimate imposter. Oh yeah, I mean, no, pre-Funhouse is when they revealed that there was another Byakuya, or, you know, the Killing School Life Byakuya in the first game. But they didn't reveal that those Byakuyas are actually two different people. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate floating prodigy, Byakuya Tagami. A fake? Yeah, so the Byakuya in this game is actually not the real Byakuya. It's a sussy imposter. And his ultimate is like, there's no name attached to this imposter, this fake. He has no identity. Besides the fact he is the ultimate imposter. Of all the things you could be called, the ultimate imposter is like the best thing ever. Back when Libby was finishing up the first game, Lily and I were talking with her on Tato, and Lily just went, "You could legit say ultimate imposter, no one would believe you." And that's what she did the whole game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I did. I foreshadowed the ultimate imposter throughout the entire game, and no one knew any better. Now that I have seen Ultimate Among Us, can I be a pirate again? I vaguely remember that. Yeah, yeah. The ultimate imposter. I think it was before that, Lily. We were still doing the first game. A fake? The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. It's before that in the tree. I don't remember. I don't actually remember, to be honest. But I know it did happen. The special ability is the ultimate imposter. Amorgos. Holy shit. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because Byakuya died during lines. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. The internet has no sex, no bitches. Sex is unknown, so it's unknown whether they have any sex. Or any bitches. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Tagami?
Perhaps.
We support a non-binary he, him. We do. We do. And that's why he was so much fatter than... Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the Killing Score life?
So cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Real imposters are so good at fooling others, guys. When it comes to sabotage. Oh god. Sex? No thanks. Byakuya would say that. Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you attain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. The hell?
Anyway.
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
I'll tell you straight up. This revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Sussy imposter backstory. Oh my god. But then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in return. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on that context, if I had to guess, maybe just complaining that he was cursed and one of the earth is nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Spear Academy, you should have known with the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to my memory loss. I kind of decided Toko has no bitches because she's to hell and back, or she has bitches because of Kamaru. That's a good point. Toko is an... I'd say Toko has bitches. Toko has bitches. Toko is bi and poly. Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who is from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So just I thought, you're the one who did it.
Hey.
The fact there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. Which means the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Spear Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here. Toko's books are really popular. There's no way she doesn't have bitches. That's true. Toko has many bitches.
Correct.
It would be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
And we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is? That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Hope Spear Academy file. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure?
Was that a wise
about
decision?
this?
Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me for a moment. That chime just now.
is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? I want to continue so bad. This is my favorite trial. I cannot wait for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're doing the best trial. Why is this the last one? Basically, I can't actually return there because I'm not allowed to go anywhere. But basically, in the Center Island, there's been this timer counting down since pretty much the very start of the game. This timer just counting down. We don't know what it leads to, but that timer's on 2 days remaining. So this is the last class trial. After this, that timer is going to run out and something's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. But yeah, this trial, it's so fucking good. Sorry, I'm freaking out. I do freak out over this trial. It's my favourite one by far. It's so good. Yeah, it's the one I keep saying, oh no, it's a bomb too. Yeah, there's like a big, it looks like a bomb in the middle. It does, I don't actually know if it's a bomb, it just looks like one. But yeah, it's very good. This trial, I hope I hope that you guys watch the stream tomorrow, because I promise you it's the best trial and it is amazing. So many really cool things happen in that trial and I am really looking forward to it. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Nothing else to really do. I can't continue playing, sadly. Shut up, Libby. Who's live? No one that I know. Meaning I cannot raid anyone. Holy shit, ghost trick. Oh my god. But yeah. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow. The best trial in the entire series. It all goes downhill from here. It doesn't. It's every other trial is still really good. But this is the best trial. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But if it's not tomorrow, fair. But then I'm doing the Australia challenge, as I'm calling it, on Tato on Saturday. That's going to be a very bloody interesting one. The Australia challenge. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye guys.